All right, let's crack this open really loud, huh? Well, first let's make sure the audio sounds good. That looks good. All right, let's crack this open real loud. Yeah, that's that cherry limeade ghost. Oh yeah. Mm. Why, no one's here yet, but that's okay. That gives me plenty of time to actually, Oh, no, there's Tyler. Hey, Tyler. It's going good. I was actually really tired, right before I started this stream, but, I woke up. And I don't know, I didn't even need this energy drink, but boy howdy did I crack one open anyway. Let's open up the HD-2D remake. Oh shoot, I need to open that too. Forgot there's so diddly dang much that's been, there we go. So diddly dang much that goes into firing up, a Dragon Quest III stream. So we'll wait for a couple more people to pile in, and in the meantime, I'll enjoy more of this delightful drink. It's been an issue with my keyboard lately where the things in the top row, like, I'll put in, like, one tap as an input, and, like, it does it, like, up to, like, 3 or 4 times. It's been really annoying. Do not know what's up with that. I really hope it's not the, like, I don't know, maybe if I spray it with some compressed air. Here, we'll see if this sounds, horrible on stream. Alright, well, something came out, so hopefully that's good. Alright. Get one last good cough. Yeah, AMV's, I used to want to make AMVs really bad when I was younger and never got around to it. The best way to learn is to just, best way to it is to do it, you know? You won't get the experience if you don't try, so. Like, it'll be difficult. Your first one will probably suck, but your second one will suck less, and then they will progressively suck less and less until they're good. Or maybe you'll knock it out of the park on the first try, who knows? But yeah, you want to make AMVs and you want to be good at it, you just, you knuckle down and start doing it. Okay, so looks like we got a couple people in here. Let's, what say you? Oh, we get started. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, no, there's still that one. Ting! Cool. You can watch, all of that slowly decline as, uh-oh. Thought I just, I thought I just killed the game for a second. It was on exit. I didn't want it to close out. Ooh, excuse me, golly. Cool, and we're back. So let's get zooming. I want to go over... Where's the place I want to go? Is that... I don't know if it was a little bit south or a little bit north, but, yeah, let's go to the Portoga Lighthouse and move from there. I do have a plan for what I want to do this time. We'll get a little bit of progression knocked out. Actually, I need to look and see what our levels are like. Pretty good. Philip's got to do a little... Philip's got a little more juice left to acquire. I'm gonna start just pad footing, because there's some actual grinding I can do, and just, like, dealing with, like... Okay, well, never mind. Sure, we take those. What are you, my friend? I want good items. Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to, like, since we had that stream last night, I was a little bit like, oh, maybe I should push this off a bit, but I'm like, no, it'll be fun. I've got this. And I do have this. No, this isn't where, is this where we want to go? I don't know if this is where we want to go. I see a tower, and I see a little thing above it. I think we should go there. Yeah, that is not a very long pad foot effect, huh? But what are you, my dear? Are you sure that we want to be here in Skyfell? No, it's the slight... yeah, I got confused. Yeah, that's where we want to go. I don't know why I was thinking, like, I wanted to head more to the north, but, that's not right. I don't know, this game lately has been making me really want to play Dragon Quest VIII, and like I don't know if I'm like, well shit, do I want to play Dragon Quest VIII while I'm doing this, or do I like want to like actually like finish this and then focus on, or I don't know. Get my muscle memory all confused. Point being, I've been in a very Dragon Quest mood. I actually think we need a TikTok. No, I don't think it matters. Well, there might be a monster here that only pops up in the daytime. So let's open that up and see. Well, there's one at night. That won't be a concern. Cool. I don't think it was a very good...
Welcome to Edina, where lineage is law and manners maketh man. Bumpkins, boors, and yokels, turn ye and be gone from this place.
Well, that's rude. So instead, what we're gonna do is eat a bunch of seeds in front of this guy. Nice. Become bulkier, DuckTales. You must grow and become fast. Alright, where are my fading Jennies? Here we go. So here, we're going to turn invisible right in front of this guy. But it's okay. Now, they've got no clue why it's almost like we were never here. Are you ready for the most difficult boulder puzzle? I don't think this puzzle is actually very... I don't remember it being difficult. Of course, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna fuck up in a major way. So let's. Now I'm like, oh, hold up! I don't want to look like a fool on the internet. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna make myself a fool on the internet. I thought that was like it saying like, ooh, you fucked up! That wouldn't have been nice. Yeah, I'm thinking too hard about this.
Why, I've got this shit. It ain't difficult at all.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I might even still be just, like, doing this, like, too much the hard way. Well, no. As long as it works, it doesn't matter. Evie, how long have you been sitting on that one? I like the idea of her having a marijuana theme. Like, we have themed porn stars. I don't think that's a thing that exists. Like, hi there, y'all. I've got a weed theme. I'm Derry Jane, y'all. See, first time. Thought of it today at work. Well, I love it. I think you rocked it. It made me lol, and that's what's important. My entertainment is the only thing actually important in these streams. I was wondering if we could, like, restart the puzzle now that we've already finished it, but it doesn't appear so. And what do we have here? By God! It's a bottomless pot! Like, get pot? Like, see, weird Derry Jane.
Well, gee, where do I begin?
Okay.
I suppose if y'all are reading this here letter, you must have got your mitts on the bottomless pot. It's been in persistence now for, well, who knows how long. But I thought it was high time someone wrote down what it's for. Now, if you want to see what this baby can do, you'll need to mosey on over to this rocky reef in the ocean. It's to the north of an itsy-bitsy gap between the capes and two continents.
Why is this guy Android 13?
Once you reach the rocks, it's time to let the bottomless pot go for a little swim. Splish splash. God is willing, whoever picks this up is pure or hot.
Hopefully no one who picks this up throws it into a well in some small town. That'd be fucked.
Heaps of love, Ed.
Tidy enough handwriting for a child that sounds like a wistful southern cowboy. That man was 32 years old and was 4 whiskeys deep when he wrote that. He had no goddamn clue what he was talking about. Alright. So now that we've done that, the northeast room in here should have something at night. Gimme, gimme, gimme! What do you have to say, Mr. Guard? Got high on his own supply of bottomless pot. Are you gonna say anything now that I've done that? Hello? Ma'am? Sir? The devil is in your room? Prongly? I mean, we've all gotten drunk and dumped things down a well, right? I don't know. When's the last time you guys have seen a well? Here's a joke. Why did the blind man fall in that well? Because he couldn't see that well. I paid... Well, yeah, you're right. I'll be taking these. Gamers, now that I actually watch Northern Lion, getting +2s feels really fucking good. I'm like, look at that, I've done it. I've won at I've won at entertaining people on the internet. That thing that I should definitely be trying to accomplish at all times. Can we equip what we just got? Ooh. DuckTales, can you equip any of this shit? Who can still equip the party dress? Smart suit, party dress. I don't think it's... Alright, none of these guys. I think this might just be for gadabouts, actually. Yeah, this might just be for gadabouts. The cabin's water supply comes from a well, but it's, like, underground. Like, it's not like we draw water from the well to warm up our showers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hello. You don't belong up there, you silly goose. Sure. Are there any other cool items in here? Can I get a mini medal, perhaps? Actually, don't I have an ability that I can track that out? Nope, nothing. Or, I don't know, maybe it does, but... I don't know if I use TikTok if it's gonna boot me out. Americans be like... Alright, so let's fire up TikTok. Okay, I guess I have to go outside to do that. Of course, why would I ever have the chance to do that? Well, then I want to zoom out. Get me out of here. Good thing I bought so many Fading Jennies, then. Well, let's take a look at Evie's cat in the Discord. Oh, look at the little guy. It's a baby. No, it's like when you play, what was that game? Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand? You go outside and, like, you have, like, a phone charger for your phone that's,
Welcome to Bumpkins.
You have, like, a little, like, a solar panel charger for your phone. Haha, eat shit again. You let that happen twice, buddy. That's, If I told your bosses, you would be fired on the spot, probably. If you could turn invisible, would you gaslight the clergy? Like, is that, like, one of the first things that you would do? You know what? You know the stream yesterday where I made that joke about, like, I had a sinus infection that one time that I got that dream job at the county government? And I was just like, hey, I feel like I've got a sinus infection again. I bet that means that job position I applied for was going to go well. While the guy who runs the operation emailed me saying, hey, are you interested in this position still? And I'm like, yes. So, I think I might have an interview incoming. I would still do it because Jesus already would have seen it, because he judged all sins on the cross, so... And still win for it, so that means it's probably fine. Like, I don't know, I might have something to answer to, but, like... A lot of the things of, like, how would Jesus react is probably... fine. I don't think Big J's gonna care too much. Alright, east side of the Adena rooftop, but I'm on the east side. Wouldn't that be silly if, mayhap this website got east and west confused? That actually does happen. I'm gonna scream. Well, I'm gonna operate under the assumption that maybe it's just the wrong time of day. Here, let's use Animal Instinct. Well, nothing on that, so... Alright, you've been spared my wrath this one time. But, oh, there it is. It was hiding behind the gray. I'm just looking for any excuse to shit on these guys now. Yeah, that's like a big, that's a hypothetical. If you're like a big, like, Christian family and, like, Jesus comes into your house and just starts, like, eating all your food and kind of making an ass of himself. He's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I'm the fucking Messiah. Like, what are you, are you gonna, like yell at are you gonna yell at your Lord and Savior? You wouldn't do that. You're too much of a coward. And, like, he comes in looking like that stereotypical, like, white Jesus, that, like, white long-haired Jesus, so, like, you can't even say, like, oh, like, I thought it was just some fake when he walked in. You're like, no, this is, like, this is your whitewashed Messiah, and he's still just, like, making a fool of himself. Like, what are you gonna do about it? I don't know, I haven't seen that episode. Spooky! Turn back. This is not the area where I thought I had to use this. Of course I say that. Now I don't actually... Oh, it's right there, huh? Forgot the game kind of does just point you anywhere you need to go. Can't complain about that because I didn't actually know where to go, but... You know. I don't know, I think maybe that's like one of my bigger issues with the 3. It's like... The remake is like, boy howdy. They do not let you, like, think about where you want to go. They're pretty much like, hey, I heard that this, that, and the other thing, and also here's a detailed list of instructions on how to activate thing. I actually don't think my, controller has been vibrating during this entire thing. I don't know if 3 just doesn't have any vibration to speak of, but IDK maybe. Hehe. Alright, we didn't need to do all that, man. It was a single guy. We didn't need all the monsters we've recruited to go deal 200 damage to you. Holy Lance. Oh, that does not sound good. I thought that was gonna be strong. It's like that Invincible movie. It's like, I thought you were stronger. That's how I felt when I fought the Chen Pao raid. I legitimately thought like that was gonna be the hardest of the Treasures of Ruin. And I think Wo Chen was significantly harder than it. Wo Chen was not difficult, but like, I had to like think about my strategy a bit there, because like, I thought Skeledirge was gonna like face roll it, and it didn't. But Chen Pao really just, like, folded like a lawn chair. So, like, if I left the bottomless pot in here, would it just drink the entire ocean? Or is there like a magical foot? Like, did we just lower like the world's entire water level a bit? I did see that. I wanted the event Toadskool. Toadskool is a very silly amount to distribute, but I love it. And now we have the ultimate key. Oh fuck. Oh, God. You say, I hear pits and gapeth. Oh, boy howdy. My erection. Oh. If you were a skeleton, would you fuck with people like this? Like, if you were like Brooke from One Piece, you would just be like, here's a horrible prophecy, and then like drop your head and like wait for them to leave and put it back so you could spook the next guy. Okay. Where to next? I just said that I had all of this planned, and now I actually can't think about where I wanted to go. No, I think... I don't think it was Grimlad. Wasn't, You know what? Let's go with Grimland. I think it's the one a little bit to the south about that. Can you talk in... Yeah, talk in Comic Sans. Go like... I throw my severed head at people to freak them out. Maybe in a mall or something. Like, yeah, because people don't, like, really explore... Like, anyone who's, like, going to explore a ruin, like, is probably expecting the skeleton and might, like, hurt you. Okay, apparently there are liquid metal slimes here. And I want those. I want to hit liquid metal slimes with my weapons. Peter, the skeleton is here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, but I want to do better. I want more levels. Nice. Boy, we can use that and really fuck with some enemies. Look, it's Friend from Deltarune. I don't know where these go. Let's go in all of them and see what happens. There might be secret treasures. I don't know, I think this one might be more useful in, like, the earlier ports where, like, oh, hello. Never mind. Oh, hey, that was a metal slime, too. Wonderful. Can't beat that. Well, I mean, yeah, you can. That's my entire grinding plan, is beating that. But, you know what I mean. I don't know, I could see how some people might complain about it, but I think the negative reaction to all the Deltarune stuff on Place is more annoying than all the actual Deltarune stuff. I think James put it good. I think, Oh, that sucks. Ah, that's where we have to go. Laden with undercurrents of, homophobia. Not that story, but, you know. Well, where could this be taken if it's got an exclamation point? I think, the amount of zoom locations were smaller in, earlier ports of Dragon Quest III, so, like, them being, these teleportals were probably significantly more useful. Like, here, you can, like, the second you look at a place and you can zoom back to it, but back then, like, being able to walk back to Romaria was, like, actually pretty damn good. Have I been here? I don't actually know where we are. Where the fuck am I? Of course, it says there's an orb around here, actually. You got something for... You hiding? What are you hiding from me? Reveal your secrets, jackass. Actually, I wonder. Maybe over here. Nope. There's an item that we can get to, tell us where orbs may be. But for the life of me, I do not remember where it is. What do you have to say, sir? Thrown through the right-hand teleportal, you say? Or we need to go to Minoza, so we might as well do this. Yeah, I know part of it's a psyop from 4chan. I have seen, like, posts about, like, things like, hey, let's make a bunch of Deltarune stuff so people fucking hate, Deltarune. So, you know. Alright, so southwest. Those are not great directions, but we'll take them. And you were thrown through here, you say? Who are you, Simao? Got a text of some variety. I don't know. They'll latch onto fucking anything. I'm guessing that's where we want to... No, this is where we are. We need to walk over there. Yeah, no, alright, my dumbass. I don't know if the mouse is here. That thing that's circling, I thought I was there. I didn't realize it was more to the right. Alright, we're on the right track. Let's head forward. And I bet there's something over here. This feels like... Ah. Yes, secret spot northwest of the Wayfarer's Chapel. We're onto something good here. I don't know. I think if Rose Gold Heart was psyoped by 4chan, I would probably just take it off the internet. The game means too much to me to, like, have it turned into a culture war thing. When's it ever coming out? That's not important. Look at that. A monster should be here, and this guy didn't say whether or not, or I don't know, maybe it's just one of those ones that has items in it. Alright, let's fire up this other one. Well, I don't know, because... Is this one it? I actually don't know if this one's it. This game is psyoped by the fucking server. You guys are the only ones who know and care about it. And I don't want to be presumptuous and say care about it. Fuck it, we'll just use TikTok. Tick-tock, make it rock. Touch my friend on the head. Am I in the wrong area? It says it's here. Did I already get this one? Maybe I already got this one. I don't recall being here, but... I'm like trying to, like, organize my thought. Alright, so... What does it say? Day, evening, and night. Maybe it's still too early in the day? We could walk around here and try to hunt some monsters. Maybe there's a liquid metal slime around here. I'm here, I want that diddly dang monster. Oh, that's like a frizzle spell in there. That's significantly better than I hoped for. Boy howdy, when they defend, you sure can't do a diddly dang thing, can you? Yeah, would you like me to use a TED Talk? I can use a TED Talk. What would my TED Talk speech be about, do you think? I remember once I had, like, a class where I thought, like, it was, like, my first English class in community college. What are these guys called? Crone Ranger. I thought I said, like, Cruel Ranger. It wasn't a creative writing class. It was like it was some variety of writing class. We wrote a lot of essays. We wrote, like, 5 essays over the semester. And, like, a lot of, like, went into, like, how essays were supposed to be written. And I thought it was, like, the whole thing was gonna be, like, the last one. It's like, alright, make anything you want. And I was like, cool, a creative writing exercise would be really fun. And that didn't end up being the case. He gave us, like, another thing, and I was like, okay. I didn't like that professor. He was kind of an asshole. Wasn't, like, outright mean, but, he was the first time, like, I ever, like, this was, like, in 2013. It was, like, the first time I heard anyone complain about using they as a singular pronoun. It's like, you use he or she. They is not a singular thing. And, like, nowadays I'd be like, alright, fuck this, and go ask for a different professor, but... back then I was just like, I disagree. But I'll do what you say in this class. And then proceed to never use it again, because he was the only professor that even vaguely cared about that. Alright, level 27. Can we get something real early? That'd be nice. Come on, Boulder Toss. Damn! Alright, well, 2 more levels to go. Hopefully that one doesn't pop at 29. Well, let's see if we can actually go in here now and get our monster. I'm gonna feel like a real... I mean, if this thing doesn't pop at dusk, I've definitely already gotten it and just forgot about it. It is, like, I agree with the guy, but, like, come on, man. You gotta let some alternating viewpoints in. Like, even if they're, like, wrong, like, the whole point of the creative exercise should be... the whole point of the exercise should be... oh, that's a lot of metal slimes. Being able to, argue your point. If you just tell them, shut up, like, this is the correct viewpoint, your students don't actually learn anything. Nice. Nice! Damn, a lot of them stayed, too. Wow! We got 4 of them in one fight! Look at that! I am very happy about that. That ought to speed things along nice. That's like the most metal slimes I've ever taken out at once. Always happy about that. Oh! Fuck! Yeah, that being Frizzle is great. I heard Fire Claws and I was just thinking it would be like a base Frizz. And I wouldn't have wanted that. No siree Bob, not at all. When the fuck is it gonna turn into dusk? I'm fighting all these diddly dang monsters. I'm fighting Dragon Quest monsters. Then I look at the camera. Yeah, that did really good for those two. Wind Sickles. I remember that being a good skill. At least in 6. I don't know if it's going to be great here. Or at the very least, just probably still just not as good as Crack, because look at how good that's doing. Very glad I waited for that one. Oh. Don't hurt Whopper. Yeah, wait, did anyone watch the Tetris speedrunning video from Summoning Salt? I'll make a joke in a similar vein. Haha, high-level Tetris runners be like, when is it going to turn to dusk? you like that I took your joke, Russ, and made it, like, worse? I don't know about necessarily worse, I just told the same joke with a different punchline. Not even, like, really more of a difference. Fuck it, never mind. It's okay. You guys don't have to agree with everything I say. In fact, you shouldn't. It was better, I think. You didn't have... Russ, you're a kind soul. Anyone would be lucky to have you. Ooh, metal slimes. These guys are like, oh yeah, fuck this. We saw what you did to the last massive group. This one is not gonna go as well. Nice. Or, I don't know. That went pretty damn good. I'll take 2. It takes 2, from what I've been told. Well, this was not the impromptu grinding session I was expecting, but shit, we take it. Alright, it's dusk now. Is this monster fucking here? Yes! Alright, all of these guys were wrong about absolutely everything that they said. Well, whatever, I got you-do out of it. All of that was worth it. We killed a bunch of metal slimes, we got a monster. I truly cannot think of a better turnout than what happened. Because let's take a look at, yeah, only 4,000 for KFC Phillip. He did pretty damn good there. Or she. I actually don't remember. We'll just say they. KFC Phillip is officially non-binary, everyone. It's like, well, I've forgotten your gender exactly once. You will now be assigned our token non-binary. And you have no say. How would you feel if, like, you were, like, I don't know, like, at a job, and, like, your boss just, like, forcibly, like, took your gender, like, just, like, saying, like, took your gender away, just like, hey, I forgot what you were, and then, like, they, like, put their hand out, and, like, you felt something leave you, like, something intangible left you, and, like, you knew at that moment that you lost your gender. You were officially non-binary now because, or just agender. Because it was removed. And, like, they're really cavalier about it, too. Like, does that bother you more? Does losing it bother you more, or does, like, how cavalier your manager is about it bother you more? Because I could see, like, being, like, upset about losing the gender, but, like, if they did it on accident, that's one thing. You know, like, someone hits your car while you're driving because, like, they legitimately had an issue that no one could have predicted. It sucks, but, like, you can't be too mad. It wasn't their fault. But if they were just like cavalier, like, yeah, fuck it, man, I just thought your car would look better T-boned by mine, you'd be upset about it. And he was like, it's whatever, man. Just don't think too hard about it. It's fine. Think I could raise a child as a non-binary? Probably. Two of the people I worked with Boss Man were very... I don't know if they were straight up non-binary. I don't think they ever used that term to describe themselves, but they were very cavalier about the whole concept of gender. So I'd say, at the very least, I'd say gender non-conforming as a parent is probably fine. Here we are, Minosa, the happiest town on Earth. You can tell because the music is so happy. Okay, jeez, whatever. Yell at me, why don't you? Hey, keep that in mind. You know, I keep trying to change the camera angle like it's the DS games. People talk about HD-2D being like God's gift to Green Earth, but I don't know. I thought the Zenithia trilogy on DS is probably my favorite. Like the peak of like the animation style. They did a lot of really fun things with that animation. Like Dragon Quest VI's final boss, man, that shit looked great. I mean, the thing about, like, raising a kid in general is that no matter what you do in middle school, someone is just gonna call your kid gay for something that they have no control over. So, like, I don't know, like... It's not to say your kid is going to get bullied anyway, so you might as well, because that's kind of a... I should probably stop using the word cavalier for everything, but, kids are gonna find reasons to pick on each other no matter what. So it's not like you really gain or lose anything by it, you know? If that makes sense. How you doing, Monty? Damn, they're doing good. Next time I child at kindergarten, they learned about boys and girls, but I raised them as non-binary. Oh, you're right. Alright, I was misunderstanding what you meant by that. I thought it was like you raising it as you being a non-binary, but like eschewing the entire concept of gender for kids entirely. That's it. That is different. I don't know how I'd handle that, actually. I don't know, like... I'd probably just... My original take would just be to, like, just, like, raise them as, like, the gender that, that they were born as. It's like, alright, you were born as a girl. Well, I'll just, you know, say you're a girl for the sake of convenience. And if you... Like, I'm not gonna hide me being gender, like, odd. So it'll be like, you know, you could, if that's something you want to experiment with or, like, think about later on your own, like, sure, go nuts. But, I don't know, I don't think I would raise my kids as, like, agender or non-binary. Well, not for long, Russ. Or, I'm sorry, not yet. That's what I'm saying, like, Casey and I... I'm not Casey and I. Kish and... Well, I don't know. Kish was agender. Never mind. I was totally content in my gender identity, and then Kish fucking... Not Kish. God damn it. Casey fucking queered me. Like, I have no issue with, like, saying, like, yeah, like, Like, this is what it means. If that's something that interests you, like, you can do that, but, like... That's not something I would, like, force. I don't want to say, like, force upon a kid, but it's like, I'd let them come to that conclusion on their own. Like, I'd give them all the info and let them do with it what they will. That's kind of what Mom wanted to do with me and, like, the concept of the church. Like, Mom is not religious, but, like, she put me into, like, a religious daycare. Like, when she had to, like, start going to work and had to put me in daycare. She put me in a religious daycare. She's like, yeah, like, I just want you to, I want you to be aware of religion and just, like, learn about it. Like, I want you to know about it. This is the best way I think I'll be able to teach you about it. You don't have to, like, think of it as your own. I just want you to know, like, here's religion. Do with this info what you will. And then, of course, you know, you're 5 and, like, you go to a fucking religious daycare and they're like, God is 100% real. Like, I'm like, alright, I'm 5 years old and, like, an authority figure told me that this is true. Like, I just thought it was true, so I don't know. Oh no, the church daycare fucking rocked. I love that place. I didn't really have religious trauma. I just, I definitely took everything at face value with the church and kind of just, like, accepted I was a Christian until, like, I got out of high school. But yeah, the church daycare fucking rocked. I loved that place. I wanted to, like, go and be an not an instructor, because I'm not a teacher, obviously, but, just, like, a daycare, like, assistant. Just, like, help with the kids, and I never got around to it. I got a job at Panera. Alright, well, that was piss easy. I mean, that is how you should do it, like... yeah, now you have the kids yelling genitals around all the time, but you know what? Kids are gonna fucking yell penis and vagina no matter what you do. So, like, just, like, take the stigma away from it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, like, my take on, like, getting kids introduced to alcohol. Like, if I had a kid, I'm not gonna have a kid, but if I had a kid, my take would be, like, I don't know, maybe their 16th or 18th birthday, I'd sit them down and say, like, listen... this is, like, I'll be entirely candid, this is the age where the first time I had a drink and got drunk, and I did it in a situation that wasn't necessarily the safest. So I want to have your first drink with me. I want you to be, I want to be involved with that process so, like, you can, like, understand, like, what's coming in a safe environment. Yeah, that's ultimately, like, where I am with religion, is, or at least Christianity, is, like, Christians, it's kind of like, it's like, you know, like JoJo. Like, Christianity is like JoJo. What a stupid fucking thing that I just said. But Christianity is like JoJo in that, the media is cool. Like, Jesus is a great guy with lessons we can learn from. But the fandom sucks. The Christianity fandom is fucking horrible. But JC himself was a pretty damn good guy. Oh shit, can I take on a metal slime? Oh my god. That was fucking awesome. Alright, these monsters are starting to look strong. I don't know how well I'm gonna handle this. Oh, we'll be fine. Multi-fists being that weak is something that's really surprising me. Who is that coming off of? Healy? Like, fuck. I don't know if I can do this, and boom. I don't know shit. Maybe I'll be able to actually take out this. With this much money, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this money. I'll be able to kit my guys out something sweet. Yeah, I guess that's coming off a Healy. Yeah, is Steely just, like, straight up like, I was thinking that, like, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be difficult because my metal slime is just apparently completely invincible. But, that one sure wasn't. Healy, I'm gonna need you to maybe handle yourself better. I like this mode a lot. Like, this is a lot better than just the straight-up gambling that was in the original, like, all the other ports. Like, this one just being straight-up Dragon Quest monsters again is great. Alright, I want, Healy to focus on his namesake. And I want the rest of these guys to just, like, completely go apeshit. Wonderful, we're in a good position. Oh! Okay, well. I don't know if we're gonna be up to handling the final one just yet. We'll do a couple more, we'll get some more monsters before we go for rank 7. The point being is I got a lot of great fucking gear out of this and some great money. Yay. That's what I'm excited about for Legend Z. God, I have gone from, like, just, like, completely hating everything about ZA to, like, it being, like, one of my most anticipated games right now. But ZA reminds me a lot of, Dragon Warrior Monsters, too. Well, that's, I don't know if it was you or someone else who said it in the chat. Like, the idea of, like, Dragon Quest 12, like, having, like, some builders elements to it. The idea of that, just like, like, that's, like, I don't know if I'd play anything else. Guns and buns, a lot of codes, 40,000 gold. Yeah, we'll come back for that. Meanwhile, a little stronger, and the fire claws are still in there, so you can use it no matter what. Wonderful! Now, it was you, Rouse. Okay, cool. People, like, make the Xenoblade comparison a lot, but you know what like, Cerebi just, like, showed some of the footage from the demo, and the vibe I got from it, like, you know, like, the gameplay, the cooldowns tied to buttons, and, being locked in a city the whole time, it really reminded me of Neo Twoey. And I, like I said on the last stream, like, I liked the gameplay of Neo Twoey. So, tying that with Pokemon, I think there's, like, something really special here. To me. It's not like it's inherently better because it's Pokemon, but, like... Yeah, no, like, it was 100% because of the election. But that's also why I didn't get into Dragon Quest 3 at first, because I was just so bummed about all that.
You there! Sorry for stopping you out of the blue. You're not from here. I thought as much. Listen, our king is not as he once was. It is dangerous to even enter the Castel.
Well, yeah, but, like, specifically, like, normal Twoey was, like, all, like, tying it to the touch screen, but, like, Neo was, like, all about, like, using, like, the face buttons and the, shoulder buttons, which is what ZA looks like it's doing, minus the shoulder buttons.
He has punished many an innocent man for crimes they did not commit. I do not wish for you to befall the same fate. You see, my papai, Simão, was one of the king's victims. 10 years ago, he was charged with treason and locked away. The king used to be known for his generosity and understanding. But then one day, he became the brute that rules us now. Therefore, I think it's best you avoid the Castel at all costs. You can never be too careful.
What the fuck is this accent? That line at all costs. Like, you, like, slipped into, like, a Boston for a second. Oh, throat got dry for a second. Twoey rocks, but yeah, it is definitely something. Like, getting used to, like, the controls can be really hard. Whoa! That's misogynistic. Huh. Well, if you're gonna kick me out, then I'll just have to listen to you and leave. Oh. Like, the first time I played the game, I thought it was, like, brutally hard because I barely interacted with, like, the gameplay system. But once I realized that you could just, like, mash the D-pad and, like, your partner... Like, you didn't even have to, like, really look at the top screen. Just, like, mash the D-pad. Mash the D-pad in one direction that, like, the enemies look like they're in your peripheral vision, and your DPS is going to, like, dramatically amp. I had a significantly easier time with it and ended up liking it a lot more. And I loved it originally. But, like, that also just, like, came at a good time. Like, The World Ends With You was, like, anytime, like, a kid, like, turns, like, 15 or 16 and, like, starts going through, like, that, like, part of high school where, like, they're really, like, trying to, like, feel themselves out and, like, oh my god, like, the world is, like, there's a lot more to this world than I realized. You sit that kid down, hand them a DS with The World Ends With You in it, and, like, you're gonna change, like, how they see the world. Like, that is the ideal way to experience it. God damn, you were 14 when I started that LP. And I've been thinking about doing that LP since, like, 2011? I'd been, like, doing, like, emulator-based test runs. Like, that one took a hot minute to finally get out. Just because that was a difficult game to actually record. The 3DS capture card was, like, not a sound investment. I definitely did not make that money back, but, like, getting to LP The World Ends With You, to me, at the very least, I thought was worth it. That was an LP I really wanted to do, and that was an LP I was really proud of doing. So, might not have been the best investment monetarily, but emotionally, I thought it worked out good. Okay, let us dump a whole bunch of seed into the MC now. Bad seed. How lucky can we get with these seeds? Pretty good. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah, 2s and 3s. Really can't complain about that. Almost 50. Jesus Christ, man. I'm saying, well, that is the age to experience The World Ends With You. Everyone should... Everyone in their, like, mid-teens should play The World Ends With You. I should have gave it to my fucking cousin when she turned 16. I think that would, like, especially because that was, like, during, like, COVID. I think that would have helped her out. You know what the worst part is, my cousin has, I don't know, like, she's got, like, something wrong with her intestines. Like, she's been in and out of the hospital a lot in her teens. And so, like, after, like, one of her bouts, I was like, okay, I should help her. Like, I'll do something to, like, help her feel better. Like, I love my cousin. And so I'm like, alright, cool. This will make her feel better. And so I bought her a copy of Pokemon Violet, because, like, one day we'd hung out and she was playing Legends Arceus, and I was playing Scarlet, and she was like, man, Scarlet looks cool, I want to play Scarlet or Violet. And I was like, but I don't have the money. She was like, I don't have the money. So I was like, okay. So I bought her a copy of it, and she was like, yes, cool. And then she plays it, and then her Switch fucking breaks. I don't know if it was Violet's fault, but, like, her Switch, like, fucked up in, like, some horrific way that, like, couldn't recover from. And so she's like, well, I got to play a couple hours of it at least. And I was like, son of a bitch. I'm like, I love you, but I cannot afford to buy you an entire Switch. Ooh. I think I have the magic armor equipped. It's the magic shield I want. This one is going to be very important for a fight coming up. Actually, I can just load up on, like, all the good shit. Give me a Zombies Bane. Switch Bro trying to load Lavencia. I do want to equip it now. I do! Yeah, should we buy a Sandstorm Spear? Yeah, fuck it, let's buy a Sandstorm Spirit. We'll give it to, what's Casey? Has the Gusterang equipped? You know what? Yeah, you should just have that. Alright. Oh wait, no, we really want the... Alright, let's get the Dragon Shield here, specifically for DuckTales. I know I just bought the Magic Shield. The Dragon Shield's gonna be good for Orochi, and the Magic Shield's gonna be good for another boss coming up. I just have to remember I have it. I mean, we have all this money from, you know, gambling. We should use it. I'll be taking that beefy breastplate made of silver. Actually, Five Guys will be taking it, because Five Guys needs the boost. Okay, we sure burnt a lot of money there, but it was good. I know what they acknowledged Jinx existed in, they gave her a unique sprite in, the 3DS re-release of Pokemon Yellow. Where, like, they changed, like... It was like, oh yeah, it has 5 colors. The Game Boy can't actually do that, but it's like, no, it, like, turns out, like, they did, like, a thing it's, like, technically possible on a Game Boy. Or a Game Boy Color, at least. Listen, you can say what you want about the Jinx controversy, but boy howdy, could you imagine if they released Jinx as is nowadays? Like, they kind of hide the poor girl nowadays for things that I don't necessarily... I mean, that was not probably culturally sensitive, but like... could you imagine just, like, sight unseen if they, like, released Jinx? It's like, oh, Legend ZA, brand new Pokemon, Jinx! And everyone's like, whoa! I think that'd be hilarious. Or, I don't know about hilarious, it would probably be, you know, insensitive, but like... For, like, how fucked up it would probably be. What if Jinx but rap? Oh my god, could you fucking imagine? That's the fucked up... Well, not the fucked... Well, you know, I mean... We saw that Mega Jinx came really far down the pipe in the Terra League for X and Y. And, like, I like Jinx. Jinx was, like... I think I've admitted it. I've copped this one on stream before. But, like, Jinx was, like, probably, like, the first, like... When I say non-human, like, that's gonna sound weird in this context, but, like, you know, like, people are attracted to, like, drawings or, like, media characters. Jinx was, like, the first character from media that I think I was, like, ever, like, attracted to. And, like, it's not a difficult, like, people, I say that and people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, here's this character with huge lips and giant boobs. I was like, what's, like, I don't know why, like, I'm the fucking freak for that. Like, I like, fucking, I remember one time, like, I watched a video when I was, like, 12. Like, I was, like, pretty new to YouTube at the time, and someone was like, top 5 most attractive, or, like, most beautiful Pokemon, and, like, top 5 ugliest Pokemon. And the top 5 was, like, things like, oh, it's, like, Gardevoir, Milotic, you know, things like that, like, Lopunny. And I was like, okay, I get that. But then Jinx wasn't in the top 5. I'm like, oh, that's a kind of a weird cut. And then it was like, number 1, ugliest Pokemon, Jinx. And I was just like, no! That can't be true! I was like, genuinely, like, everything, I was like, oh my god. Looks more like a Brit. I don't know, like, I was like, what, like 4 or 5? When I saw that, and I just saw, like everything in my little ape brain was like, ah, big booby, big lip, good. And I was like, yes, this is what an attractive thing looks like. I don't know, overpronounced. Well, yeah, nowadays I'm like, I'm not, especially on like a human, like that shit's, I don't find that shit attractive at all. But, at the time, I was like, whoa, exaggerated sex characteristic, monkey brain happy. Hello, Bardling. Or Minstrel. I feel like I can't say minstrel because that has negative connotations to it. But then you have Romancing Soggle... Soggle, Jesus. Would you play Romancing Soggle? I used Jinx in a run of Pokemon Red once, and she was just an insane MVP. Jinx in, like, the early gens is, like, fucking nuts. Just because Ice and Psychic are just insanely good skills to have. Like, she has an insane special stat, and she's pretty damn fast to boot. Mice! So, like, Jinx in, like, Red, Blue, Yellow, she's fucking insane. Sounds like a plan. Got anything more to say? Whatever, I'll go do that now. Fine, fine. What is down here? Did I just see something pop up over there? Maybe that was like just one of the little lights. It looked like an exclamation point popped up in the stone. If only this game was like Donkey Kong Bonanza, where I could simply just go do that myself. Aha. I played a little bit of Bonanza at a Target kiosk, like the demo. And man, that game it felt very fun to control. And then I held a Switch 2 Pro controller, and boy howdy, that thing does not feel very good. It feels significantly lighter. I like how hefty the original, like, how hefty and bulky the original Pro controller feels in my hand. So, the Switch 2 one feeling a lot lighter, I wasn't into. And then I learned I can use the original Pro controller on, I can use the original Pro controller on my Thang, on my Switch 2 when I get it, so I'm probably not going to buy a Switch Pro controller too. I do not see the need for it. That is a lot. They're expensive too. Like even at Costco, they're still like $75. That's a lot of fucking money. DuckTales, you're stronger now. I think meditation is just like a good self-healing move. Nice. Alright, Philip, come on. Boulder toss. Let's see that boulder toss. Let's see if we get that now. Fuck! Alright. Damn it. Really dragging that out. I really wish I didn't have to do that. How much more? God, 16,000 for it, too. You are gonna be stuck far behind, Mike. You haven't even had your first class change yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I don't know, if I, like, knock out, like, 1 or 2 liquid metal slimes, like, I'll be golden, but, like, I gotta find them first. Yeah, like, you know what I was saying before, like, I did not intend to, like, get a Switch 2 super early, but, like, once I saw that ZA was coming and they had a ZA bundle, I was like, fuck. And I ended up biting on it. It is going to be annoying to have to, like, Because I'm still not paying $70 for video games. So I am just going to be, like, obstinate and either wait for them to drop or, like, buy them used. And that's going to be annoying. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, when if I landed this fucking, this production job, I'm gonna be so happy. Because A, like, I'll finally have a job in my field, and that'll be lovely. And B, it pays pretty damn good. That was the... Like, I know I bring this up a lot when we talk about game prices, but, like, in the 3DS era where, like, Atlas started, like, charging an extra $10 for their games on top of what things usually cost, like, 3DS games were $40. And then Atlas was like, oh, these are premium experiences, we're gonna charge $50. And at the time, I was like, I just got super into S&T, I'm like, damn, that must mean these games fucking rock. And they did fucking rock. The 3DS was a really good time to be an S&T fan. But... nowadays, I'd be like, okay, you're charging $10 more on top of MSRP for no real reason, and you also have DLC that costs more than the cost of the game. What are you fucking on? It was like, that part I was like, oh yeah, this sucks, but like, I don't have to buy it if I don't want to. And I'm like, fuck you, put the thing in the game. Like, fuck you with your day one DLC. Poophead? Fucking fart face? I feel like we're really, like, getting the team together. God, that... I was gonna, like, the 3DS game made me remind it. Fucking when they re-released Radiant Historia and butchered the fucking art style, and then had the gall to charge for the old art style. And then first off, like, Radiant Historia was already a game on the DS, and the 3DS version is like, okay, yeah, but look, we also put, like, another $50 worth of DLC in it. Which is why I shit so hard on Perfect Chronology, because I'm like, this is just obscene. I get very upset about that. I don't know if Strange Journey Redux had DLC, just because, like, I didn't care much for Redux. I kind of gave it shit for having the Atlas remake girl, which I think is, like, whatever. Like, put your damn girl in, fuck it. But, I ended up, like, re-downloading it, or not re-downloading it, I just ended up downloading it for the first time, and, like, movement felt different. Like, movement in the, like, you know, you talk about fucking movement in a 2D dungeon crawler, and people are like, what are you fucking talking about? But, like, Strange Journey felt very good to just move around in. You could, like, flip your POV around, like, really easily. And so it was, like, really easy to, like, check every wall for something. And I really liked that. But, like, in Redux, they slow that shit way down. And, like, just, like, moving around felt so sluggish. I'm like, okay. That's when I got, like, halfway through Sector Antlia, and I'm like, this is, like, I don't want to participate in this. I see what you're going for, but this isn't for me. I gave it the old college try. I can't complain about that. I did, ended up really, I listened, well, first off, I looked to see what, like, the new, like, ultimate final boss was. And its battle theme is fucking immaculate. I have it slated to put into Project 3 at some point. That battle theme is fucking immaculate. A leather hat, you say? Hat? Go on then, make me stronger and give me a bunch of shit. I don't care. I'll fight mimics. Ooh, what is this? Fire attacks and spells. I think the Dragon Shield is probably objectively better, but... Or I know, like, the amount that, like, it decreases. Like, that one might, like, the Dragon Shield might just be 25% of each, and the Ice Shield might be, like, 50%. Actually, I might just pass the Ice Shield around and see if someone else can equip it. If I could have that on, like, for the Orochi fight, like, we'll fucking rock that shit. Yeah, let's see if I can do that. If I can knock out the Orochi fight, I'd be very happy. Where is the Ice Shield? Who wants it? Go on then, you can have it. Especially because you're like my other healer, so... Please. Take my shield, please. Well, if it was a sinus infection, I think it's going away, because it, like, I'm getting, like, I know I'm, like, kind of coughing a lot here, but I definitely feel better. Like, my throat just, like, felt actively terrible the other, couple days, but it feels better now, and I can just feel like I got a little bit to cough up. Like, one more cup of tea, and I'm gonna be golden, I feel. It's like, I don't know if I can complain about the SMT4 DLC, because I did buy one, but, and people forget this, there was a promo, around the time SMT4 came out, because that was when, I think, like, shortly before SMT X Fire Emblem was announced. You know, that, like, initial trailer that made it look like it was going to be an actual crossover instead of a game that just took the ideas of it. But they had a promo where if you, if you bought Fire Emblem Awakening and SMT4 and registered them both to your My Nintendo account, or it wasn't called My Nintendo back then, it was like Nintendo Rewards or something. If you registered them both to your account, they would just give you a $30 eShop credit. Just like sight unseen. It's like, alright, you paid, what, like $80 for these video games? Or 50, 40, that'd be like $90. It's like, alright, here is all of, here's 30 fucking free dollars. And I guess the implication is like, hey, use it on the DLC. So I did. I bought the, boy howdy, I'm seeing all those whacks and getting scared. I bought, the level DLC for it. And then I think I, like, used the money and, like, bought, like, other, like, actual games. Like, I didn't just, like, use it immediately all on SMT DLC. Oh, Five Guys can give you a real tongue bashing. It's like when you put something spicy on your burger. Okay. Are we on B2? We are on B2. It says there's a monster. Oh, there's a lot left down there. We went north, being allured by treasure. I think if something from Tokyo Mirage Sessions 1 Choose Your Legends, I would uninstall the game. Like, already, like, whenever I see that I'm in a fight and there's, like, a TMS unit, no matter if it completely fucks up the strategy I had for the map, I will immediately chase them down first and knock them out first. I've lost arena fights that way, but I feel like I won. And of course, I say that, but I also put some, like, legitimate thought into streaming TMS. I'm like, alright, if I experience this, I might as well get some fucking money out of it. But I haven't gotten around to, like, doing anything more than just thinking about that. Fuck! You anus! The one character that needs that EXP. Get up, bastard. I'm not done with you. Whoa, that was a lot of money. Worth every goddamn MP point we spend fighting these damn mimics. I wonder if Zapple would be better against this. Philip! Oh. Oh, this isn't looking too good. I'm back, bitches! Nice. That is pretty whack. Oh. Hello. What could that be? Is this thing cursed? This thing might be cursed. Just as likely to miss. Oh, wow. This would be great for metal hunting. Who wants this? Oh, we don't have anyone that can equip it. If I had a warrior, that would rock. I know it. Oh. Well, there's a free Zombies Bane. I did not need to buy that. Eh, whatever. I can always hand that on to someone. Definitely curse that. Yeah. You know what else is cursed? Damn it. I'm cursed, apparently. Could you imagine how fucked up that would be? Like, you open the chest and there's just a second smaller mimic inside of it. Actually, like, imagine how fucked up that would be in real life. You, like, beat someone in a fight and then, like, they give birth right then and there and the baby squares up. God, what is that, like, thing I saw? It's just, like, two pregnant women getting in a fist fight with each other is just a mech battle between babies.
It's like it's true, but he shouldn't say it.
How much does this heal? The strongest healing spirit within, huh? Zapple's really not doing all that great. I think this thing just resists everything. How much control does the baby have over... Well, given that, like, it keeps it from, like... I don't know, you're pregnant and, like, you can't do, like, anything. So, like, it's like, oh, like, I can't, like, drink this because the baby will get hurt. Oh, I can't eat this because the baby will get hurt. I'm having strange emotions because I'm pregnant. Like, the baby has a lot... Even if the mother doesn't, like... Even if the baby doesn't realize it, the baby has a significant amount of control over the mother. Could you quit fucking whacking KFC? The whole reason I'm even in here is to... Well, I mean, I have an actual thing, but, like, Whopper! Boy, Zing is doing really well. What a sentence that I just realized I yelled. Did they buff Zing? Like, I'm used to that being a 50% chance. Like, have I just been hitting that... Have I been landing that coin flip consistently? We're mad and drive to a Burger King. I'm mad as hell and I want a Whopper! Well, Russ, isn't that just... That's just Ava. You've recreated the plot of Evangelion. Kind of. Well, actually, well, yeah, objectively, that is very much a motherhood story. Whoop! God, I went to fucking KFC last year, and Google told me that this fucking coupon existed. I was like, cool, this looks like a really good deal. I want to do that. And, like, I order it, and, like, something doesn't sound right. I'm like, alright, I don't feel like the cashier kind of got what I was saying. So I go to the window, I'm like, hey, like, did I get this, that, and this? And she's like, no. And so I showed her the thing, she's like, yeah, we don't have that. So then I had to, like, totally change my order because I didn't want what they were, like, putting up for me. I had to change my order and, like, I held up everyone. I don't know. I got really fucking embarrassed about it. It's not something I would have done twice. Alright. Give me that fucking boulder toss. Thank you. God, I kind of want to just leave so I don't, like, wait. Yeah. I know it's not necessarily super efficient, but, like... KFC is behind. Like, I gotta get them caught up. The issue is I don't know what I want to do with KFC. I thought about Priest, but no. That doesn't actually help as much as I thought it would, because multi-heal comes so late. And we'll get a Sage. So then I'm thinking, should I turn them into a mage? But then, like, I don't want, like, a second Sage on the party just yet. So then I'm thinking, how about a warrior? Like, yeah, it's all just single digits, but, like, we're getting to the point where we're fighting more bosses. I think it might be a better idea to have a warrior around. Where I go from there, I'm not sure. We might do something with the Sage at that point, but, I think I want to put her into a warrior job class, right? I did think about Thief as well, but, you know what? I think, well, the mage also might be good. Fuck it, let's go warrior. I just want to use that diddly dang axe. Well, let's make sure the Headsman's Axe is actually, like, not gonna completely fuck me over. Dragon Quest 3 HD, Headman's Axe. No, it is not cursed. Okay, so the chance that it worked is that it has a significantly higher crit rate, 1 out of 8. And then it also has a 1 out of an 8 chance to miss. I don't know, that just looks like fucking great, because that just means, like, it has a damn good chance to hit and have, like, no real issue about it. Plus, I've got 2 kitties. Yeah, just gave it the Headsman's Axe right away. So what agility thing do you want? Or you know what? Yeah, let's make you a Paragon for the moment, because that'll help with your shit. Alright. Everyone's looking pretty good. Let's run on back to, let's just go back to the cave. Fuck it. Go into Minoza Cave. Get him strong. Yay. It's like you hit that point in an RPG where everything, like, starts, like, really, like, rolling together. I'm very happy with where things are going right now. So actually, let's put KFC on follow orders. Because I want to show off Boulder Toss. If anything even loud. Well, yeah, we'll be fine. Throw that boulder, boy! Yeah, pretty good, right? I know that did not look like much, but it is because they are level 1. We'll be golden. This is like the first time since 4 that I've left enemies on like AI mode, and it's kind of been nice to not have to like think about like every fight, and like they're doing things pretty efficiently. Yeah, jump from level 1 to level 9 right away. Look at that. Can't beat that. Oh, hold up. Maybe that's different. Yeah, what? No, it's still the same. 1% chance to land a critical hit, 1/8 chance to... I'm sorry, 1/8, you know what I mean. Fuck it. Whee! Hello. What could this be? Oh, it was here the whole time. What's at the bottom of this area, then? There's no more monsters I can grab. Philip! It's not like I super have to worry about Philip. Alright, while we're fighting these guys, I want my, Oh, I didn't have a Gusterang attached, equipped. So like I don't have generic AoEs in dungeons anymore. I should get that back. I miss it. Whopper is strong. Gamers, what is the best Whopper you've ever eaten? I don't actually remember the last time I've even been to a Burger King. Not to say I don't like it. I prefer it to McDonald's, but I just haven't been there in a hot minute. Did I have 2 Dragon Shields? Shit, we're gonna be invincible against this thing. Ghost Pepper Whopper? Oh, that does sound good. It's what I used to get at Red Robin, I think. They had like a Ghost Pepper burger for like a little bit. Alright, who wants the Gusterang? Let's give that to you. We'll put the Zombies Bane back on against an actual boss. Yeah, I don't know why I really haven't been back to... Oh! There is actually nothing here. Well, that's not like that matters. I'll explore and look for more treasure. Yeah, I just haven't been in a bit. I think it got expensive. I mean, everything's expensive, but like, for what I was getting... No, you know what actually did it? I have a really good, like, local burger joint near me. So if I want a burger, like, it's only slightly down the road from there, so I just go there, and it's tasty, and it's good, and I like it. Burger King is fine, but it is, it's just one of those things, like, it outlived its usefulness. I have gotten all that I'm going to get out of Burger King around here. Unless I got, like, some, like, good coupons, you know? If I ran into a nice, coupon for Burger King, I might go back. Alright, I think I got everything? Well, there's nothing on this level, and I know I definitely got all that stuff before, so, alright. Let's go back to, Japan. I think we can take on Orochi now. I know, KFC is probably a little low level for it, but I'm feeling cocky now that we've gotten all this, now that we've gotten all this, like, breath protection. Now that we're basically the toothpaste crew, I think we're going to be able to handle ourselves just well enough. I do. Let's go kick ass. Orochi, I'm coming to kick your dick in. Can the hero equip the claws? Shit. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna equip those. No. Well, 198. No. No, Whopper needs it to be good. Okay. Equip Orochi's sword, and I think we can go kick ass. My local Wendy's also started doing the 4 for $4 deal, and, like, it's not, like, a big burger, but, like, for $4, it's a fuck of a lot of food. You really can't, well, I mean, $4 nowadays.
Your silence will buy you.
No.
This is what you have to...
I'm going to kick your ass, Orochi! This one's definitely going to go better, right? Well, I should have put my Fang back on. Yeah, look at that. We're taking that way better. All right, let's let's get our tactics back in order. Let's just have you just straight up attack. Got the attacker, which I don't really care about. Shit, not what I meant to do. I'm trying to think about it, how I want to like actually handle. Did we get all the spells we're gonna get as a mage? Not seeing a bunch of questions like you usually see. Boom, shellac, boom. Attack. And yeah, you should just... Well, actually, you might be good as, like, our DPS. Or as our, like, healing. Yeah, I mean, 20's not really helping all that much, but... Alright, how much is Zapple going to do? And then I didn't see how much that did. Yeah, 125. That's fucking great. Zapple's really just the same. Wonderful. I think... By God, I think we've got this shit locked. I know it's like you need like the subway app where everything's just like completely like... But I don't want to keep downloading apps for places I go to, man. I remember when I used to just like go to a place and they just give me the fucking deal. I was like, oh, get our app and like here's some exclusive deals. And it's like all the real deals are tied behind the app. I'm like, shut up. Alright, everyone needs to effing heal themselves. Do you have any healing items on hand? You do not. You should just defend. Cool. Alright, you need to heal. Let's just get everyone nice and presentable again. You can heal up too. Cool. We are in a position where I am not afraid anymore. Yeah, we're kicking Orochi's ass here, man. Take that, you stinky dragon. Imagine that. You get gear that, like, kind of makes the boss a little easier, and the boss is a little easier. Alright, let's see if we can just, like, rush the DPS here. Ooh, that might not have gone as well as I wanted it to. Nice! Zero worries. Look at how much better we are already. Ooh, that's a lot of juice. Alright, now that DuckTales is level 30, there is a... Ooh, Falcon Slash! Nice! Oh, this is gonna rock. I don't know what level I actually want to get Whopper up to. What are... Is this... Yeah, this is it. What does the martial artist get that I would want to keep before going up? Wind Sickles, fine, whatever. I might actually just swap off of martial artist a little early. It gets some really good stuff, but it doesn't pop up until, like, end game. Roundhouse Kick would be nice, but I don't want to get up that far. Maybe go for Knuckle Sandwich. So once Whopper hits, like, level 26, we'll probably swap off and put them onto Sage. Yeah, Falcon Slash is the double attacking one. Haha.
rightful ruler of this land. You are nothing but an insignificant insect.
An insignificant insect that won!
I have crushed any and all resistance that stood in my way. How could I fall now?
Hee hee, I'm cool and you suck and you're lame and you're stupid. And she farted when she died. She's like my cat when I had to... Well, that's actually kind of sad. I'll be taking that. I like the purple orb. Purple's a nice color. I'd like just a huge purple glass orb. I think that'd rock. The fucking cat suits. My guy's just like, alright, well, we beat a giant dragon, don't know what to do, I'll just wander around, I guess. So why do you think she just wanted maidens? Oh, hello. Ooh, a glass fake diamond looks like a chaos emerald. That's cool. Hear, feel, think.
You've had quite the ordeal, haven't you?
I guess.
Well done, brave adventurer. You have taken yet another step on your journey to restore peace to the realm.
Thanks, God.
You must gather the orbs and take them to the shrine of the Everbird.
I've in fact been told that.
Know that I will be ever praying for your safety.
Sure. Yahoo! I finished all my drinks nearby. Among Us? Here's a gift. Die. Oh, shit, that Yggdrasil leaf is like... God damn, they loaded us up. Okay. I think we can get more monsters now that we've gotten some more items and stuff. Hooray! We're the heroes of Japan! We did it! Damn, alright. What a sentence. Well, let's go to YouTube Shitberg. Yeah, I think I looked up like the thing, and it wasn't like based on the orbs, it's like based on like what bosses you beat. So I think like Orochi triggers the next like bit of advancement. Well, this is coming along nice, isn't it? We've even got a priest. I'm surprised that it didn't decay. Like, wasn't like Wo Chen like 3.5? I figured like Chen Pao was gonna be like a pretty big drop. An Abracadabacus. It's not like I need any of this crap. Well, the Oomph Powder might be nice, but... Oh shit, we're getting the poop weasel, guys! The poop leopard. The plepard. So now comes the strat of what we're gonna do to Ting Lu. I'm thinking I'm just gonna bring Kyogre for Ting Lu and Chen Pao. I'm sorry, Chi Yu. Kyogre feels like it'll kick their ass. Especially Chi Yu. I don't think Chi Yu really has like a Well, I'm actually not sure about that one, because if it's going to start with Ruination, then, like, my initial plan was just to go right in with Water Spout. And Water Spout's not going to be very useful after the Ruination drops me to half HP. We'll see how we go with that. Maybe Keldeo? No, not Keldeo. Maybe Urshifu Rapid Strike? Because, like, if it's gonna go full Fire and Dark, which it probably is, I don't think that thing has a very deep move pool. If it's gonna go Fire and Dark, then, like, a Water and Fighting should really just, like, sit in front of it. So I could see Urshifu being pretty good there. But I don't know for sure. And we gotta get through Tinglu first, so... Tinglu's, like, probably looking like Water and Ground, but I think it's also pretty bulky. I think running out the timer is gonna be a big issue for that. Okay. Oh, you're right. Now that I have the Ra's mirror, we can find some, you know those monsters earlier where they were just, like, giggling? I'm like, I know you're a monster, but I can't prove it. I think this is how you do it. Bouncy Bubble. Yeah, I think it is just Bouncy Bubble. I don't know. Maybe Volcanion would be nice for Chi-Yu. No, I think that thing's got, like, pretty hefty, special defense. Come here, boy. Aha! Shortly. What kind of cool things do you have for me, pal? Damn, not bad. I think we got a new ability for that, too. Is there anything that we need to do in Romilly? Or Romaria? We'll just go there to talk to Monty. There's a lot of these at night. But we have TikTok now. It's fine. Gamers, we have TikTok. We're gonna be fine. Monty, what do you have to say to me, boyo? Give me something good. 2 seeds of strength, 2 seeds of defense. Alright, so a bunch of seeds and a goddess ring. Not bad. Dump those right into the MC. Damn. Oh, those were some good seeds. Not bad. That actually turned out pretty good. Okay, so flying over to Norvik now. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of these are at night. Alright, what did you say? Guy west of Inn. I was thinking this was going to be Corey, but I entirely forgot. You? Haha! I thought you were just a sleepy little bastard. Blasty! Damn, that's some really good HP. Attack is good. Really did sleep like a rock. Okay, what next? Alright, we have to make it night to feasibly do this now. There's plenty more that we can do, but they're all in, like, secret spots, and I don't really want to fuck with that right now. Okay, let's TikTok in it. And now we're going to a bunch of cool places! Zoom on over to that Pirate's Lair yet again! You know, when I was at the Ren Fair with Casey, I bought this, like, This, like, pirate-themed flask. And I kinda regret it, because, like, as cool as it looks, it was really fucking expensive. I paid, like, $60 for it. Like, basically paid $60 for a fucking cup. It looks nice, but I haven't even done anything with it yet. Like, I don't drink as often as I used to, so... You were a monster! Genghis? Golly. Zoom on over to Minoza now. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, maybe I should have just done that. I don't know. I think I just got excited. I spent a lot of fucking money in Colorado. So I hope this job works out, man. I kind of need to replenish all the shit I spent. Yeah, I think I paid like... What did I say? Like $60 for this? Well, they said they made it themselves, so I was like, well, I don't know. I can reward good work. I had the money, I might as well. But out of all the things I bought in Colorado, that was the only one I felt a little buyer's remorse over. Okay. We've gotten a lot of these. Need to go to persistence after this. Ah, that's what you meant. That tracks. If someone says something like really weird, they're probably a monster. Gamers, if you put silly, if you put Ra's mirror up to me, whenever I say something weird, I turn into silly. What did I just say? Persistence. In the older ports, you couldn't warp to persistence. Like, you had to, like, go back every time you wanted to. Like, anytime you wanted to come back here. And there wasn't, like, a lot to see. But, like, anytime you wanted to come back, you had to, like, make the trip. Lucy, daughter of the devil. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Alright. Then we go into Dreamer's Tower. Azrael Togor Dreamer. Have you guys seen that, like, thing, like, that meme going around of, like, people, like, making, like, AI generated, not, like, AI generated, but, like, the voice of, like, the TikTok shit. Where, like, they're just, like, making shit up about, like, Deltarune and Undertale. It's like, oh, yeah, Togor Dreamer. And, I don't know, I'm not making it sound very interesting, but Casey and I watched one of them when we were waiting in line for the amusement park, and, like, we just kind of lost our shit. These witch monsters, like, never came back. I'm kind of surprised we're getting to see more of these in here, which is nice. I don't think these guys ever pop up in, like, the Monsters games either, which is where I kind of assume, like, a lot of the really, how do I want to word this? The more obscure monsters go to hang out. Okay. We're gonna take a fat rest, and then we are sending the hero on a solo journey. I'll say I've got, like, really all the quips that I want. Hey, Malice. Alright, I also do want to change the dragon shield to the magic shields, because we're gonna be dealing with a mage. Alright, here we go. I think it's... yeah, it's up there. This is one part of the game that I always entirely forget about because, like, I don't usually get this far on replays. So it'll be nice to, you know, kind of go through this nice. Sure do. I put all these seeds into me. Yeah, it's whoever's in the first slot, so, like, if you, like, have, like, a warrior or someone that's kind of, like, better equipped to go on a solo adventure, then, you know, put them through it, but, like, we've got, like, all the source of healing. I've got, like, 1,000,000 MP. My gear's good. They made it harder in the remake, but, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Of course, I say that. I might get my ass kicked. But in the meantime, first... please do not have this be one of those ones that only pop up at, like, certain times of day. Thank you. Ooh, do I have musk? Do I stink? Do I stink good? Because I don't. Now that I don't have a Monster Master, I need to actually have this on hand. Item bag. Plenty of musk. Wonderful. Gamers, we stink good. And now we're in Gaia's navel. Alright, B1 side path. Gaia's navel, use musk to approach. This looks like a side path. Is this correct? Is this just like me? Oh, here we go. Alright. Pop a musk. Perfect. That's all we had to worry about in here, so I can go find gear now. I don't know if there's like anything like super good. You open the bag and just farts in your face. I was playing one H game where like you find a bag mimic, you just like, it's like, haha, you're hot and awesome. I'm gonna join you. But the idea of her just like being like a fart fetish monster now is like gonna be stuck in my head. Ah, I meant to equip the Gustering again. Oh, maybe I came here, like, a little too late. Like, I kind of thought they would be... I thought you were stronger! Here, can I just sizzle you guys? Cool. Oh, yeah, she's gonna get, like, all this juice just for herself. I might have to turn on Draconian mode by the time we get to some of these bosses. Of course, I say that. Let me not count my chickens before they hatch. This game can still potentially drop something scary on me. I'm just feeling a little cocky now that, like, we're building the perfect beast here, and it's really starting to come together. What happened to everyone else? Are you not paying attention, boyo? We're in the dungeon where you have to go through this one entirely solo. Like, that's its gimmick. Which is why I waited a bit to do it. I wanted to make sure that Hero was nice and strong. Like, we had someone that could feasibly handle going through this dungeon solo. And I think with all the seeds that we put into the MC, I think we're good. I don't know, maybe Padfoot would be nice, just so I don't have to keep dealing with this. It's like, I'm stronger than you guys now. I think the imps are a really fun mechanic. I think, like, it's kind of the same thing in, like, some Megaten games where, like, you'll see, like, a pixie early on that tries to cast Megiddo Leon. And, like, it's like, oh, not enough MP for that. But then, like, you get that scare of, like, oh, fuck, you were about to drop something big on me. Don't do that. Down, boy! Yeah, these are monsters from, like, the Ibis area. Of course, now that I have all that musk on me, I'm getting into more battles, too. Yeah, I think Slimes and SMT5 did that. They might have done it in DDS. I haven't played DDS in a long fucking time. I think it's been 10 years since I've played either of the DDS games. Like, I know I did it for the, like, the LP was... Really, it did. Like, I think I finished recording it, like, exactly 10 years ago. So, the LP for 2. I know I uploaded it later. I had a lot of stuff, like, built up for later. But, I am pretty, like, I am, like, reasonably sure that I finished recording that in August of 2015. So that's the last time I've touched the DDS game. Excuse me. Here, do we have a... Yeah, here we go. Give myself a quick rub down, and we are good to go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I did get some thoughts of firing up Cyber Sleuth, but I have also not really been feeling that. Is there anything interesting going on in here? One treasure chest, please. Like, I was about to fire up Grandia last night, and then, you know, me getting that shiny, I had to fire up Pokemon Home, and, like, I got I got all those shinies we hunted into Scarlet. It's like, yay! My boys and my babies are, like, all wandering about. I love it. Yeah, I remember that being a difficulty jump. That's the first time I put DDS down for a bit. Hello, what have we here? What does earthenware do for me? Suit of armor that's hard as a rock. That's pretty good, but I'm gonna keep spell resistance. I had the... I looked this one up ahead of time. Yeah, no, it turns out there was a really easy way to get... like, you can fucking scan QR codes with your 3DS and, like, it automatically starts downloading the file on your 3DS. That shit felt like magic to me. I'm like, the 3DS can do this? I was so excited. Get your stinky ass breath off of me. Seriously, mate, I'd skedaddle if I was you. The shit that, like, they're doing with 3DS Homebrew is so exciting. And, like, I had to, like, update, like, some things, so, like, because I actually had to give my, like, the whole system an update, and I'd been avoiding that because I was scared, and they're like, yeah, just, update your Luma and you'll be fine, and I did that. I'm like, wow, I really feel like I'm living in the future here. Like, 3DS Homebrew is, like, was already really fucking easy, and now it's just, like, brainless. Yeah, I'm so happy with it. I'm excited to see if they, like, do anything cool like this with, like, Switch Homebrew. I came all this way for a life lesson, huh? Hello? I don't think you have to go here to, like, advance the plot. I'm doing this for what I assume is treasure. Oh, no, this is in post-game, actually. So, yeah, doing this right now was really not in the cards. I thought there was treasure. But that's like a bit of post-game. We'll be coming back here later. Look at her go with her little lantern. I do wonder about, like, some things where, like, a character's like, oh, this is a bad idea, you shouldn't go ahead. And it was like, okay, and they just don't. I think I did that in Pokemon Gold, like, when I was a kid. Like, getting to Azalea Town felt like a legitimate, can I zoom or Chimera Feather out? I don't see why not. I don't want to risk that because we're pretty deep in the dungeon and I keep going through all these phases, and I don't want to do that twice if I can avoid it. Yeah, wow, this certainly went smoothly, didn't it? Come here, boss. Spooky.
Hand that over, human.
Oh, wow, they're using the old Sorcerer Sprite from Dragon Quest 1.
You would resist. Very well. Then you shall die by my magic.
Oh, that fucking rocks, man. Alright, let's equip the Orochi sword. Let's go for Mad Vlad. Yeah, see, now that we've got, like, all this, this shit upon us, those spells don't really hurt too bad. Well, yeah, if you want to get fancy with it, I guess that's true. But, like, it's just not a sprite I've seen in a while. It's really nice. But I think this is the first time we see a boss that, heals up. Like, every turn. Like, it does that in, older games, too. Like, Baramos, always heals up, but the game just, like, never said it. It was like an invisible heal. Wow! Holy shit, dude. Fuck, what am I supposed to do? Getting my dick kicked in now. I thought I had this. Just have to wait until my... God, and he's all healing up, too. Yeah, oomph is no... And plus my defense is decreasing, too. Ooh. I just didn't think that, I did not think this was going to be the fight that spooked me. I thought if I, had all this, like, magic protection, I'd be golden. You know what? Dodgy Dance might have been pretty good, but it looks like we got it. Good thing I had Falcon Slash. When I remembered I had that, this fight certainly went easier, didn't it? You can't say that.
But I was destined to destroy everything in the Archfiend's way. Obliterate it all. Please, forgive me, Lord Barra.
Lord Barra. My jackass master. Spooky. And we get the blorb! We blorbin', boyos. Yeah, Lord Baraga. Ooh, what does that do? increases the defense of its wearer. Say I wanted to take that off. That's not very useful, is it? Can I zoom out, or are you gonna make me walk? I actually think I'm gonna have to walk. No, no, I got it. I mean, I got the orb. I got everything I came for. Yeah, no issues. Okay. Sneak into the castle after nightfall. Alright, so where do I want to go next? There's one section I remember wanting to hit, and I've forgotten where it is. Though in the meantime, what do you say we just knock out the Minoza stuff? So you are getting pretty close to the end here. Well, not the end, but like... things are falling into place, aren't they? I actually probably didn't need to use TikTok. If I have to go to the inn anyway, I probably could have just slept until nightfall. But you know what? I earned TikTok. I want to use it. Yeah, damn, we are really just getting close to the end. What did I do to TikTok? I deleted it. It was me all along, Zoomers. I deleted TikTok. Vote against me. I'm the one responsible for your lack of entertainment. What did I do to earn TikTok? Oh, that makes sense. My mage leveled up. That was it, viewers. That's all you had to do. I'll just interrupt everyone while they sleep. You know the king be stankin' too. You know that shit reek. Can I go through here? Is there something else I have to do? I think I might have to come back here in the daytime actually and see something I wasn't supposed to, but I'm not actually sure. I think there might be a different path I need to take. Hello? Yum, yum, yum. Do not quite remember this section off the top of my head. I distinctly remember having to be sneaky about it, but I also feel like I might be confusing that for Dragon Quest IV. No, this looks right. Haha, I peered inside of the pot and got a plant. Clever weed joke, Japan. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, this is it. Whee! I think we come back on the roof in the day and there's a monster we can get, but for now... I actually don't know what level I want to be for this. I don't know if our warrior's going to be able to do much but defend. Yeah, no, that was the joke. Japan is extremely anti-weed. I think that's like one of the, like, you can just like get arrested for like a little bit of weed. Of course, it's really the same in still some parts of the U.S.
Who dare disturb royal slumber? Come back. Never.
I do love that they get, like, the Cockney accents to, like, disgusting people. It's like, haha, Brits, nasty. By God!
You see me? Well, you know live to tell.
Look, it's that thing that everyone got really mad that they censored because it kind of had the Jinx lips, and obviously that wasn't going to fly nowadays. Okay, how do I want to swing this? Just start Falcon Slash. And then I started Falcon Slashing. Go for attacker. Do some kabuffing. And some attacker. I'm pretty sure, like, this guy is, like, all, like, physical, so if I can just, like, really keep him from doing a goddamn thing, I'll be really happy. Hold up, I need to look in the mirror. Ah, you see, it has Kasap. Of course, it really can't do a diddly dang thing to the MC, but... Oomph me! Oomph! Oh god, look at how disgusting that damage is. Oh, we're gonna rip through this guy. It's not even gonna be, like, funny. Drop another kabuff. So true, Oomphy. God, look at how, like, if we hit a crit, like, that's gonna be, like, all of its G. Well, I don't know, he's, like, kind of, taking more of a beating than I thought he would. Let's start with Oomph on this, and then, keep going with attacker. Uh-oh, well. I've given the oomph to the confused character. I think I might be in trouble, everybody. Great. Could have been worse. Alright, not too bad. That's one thing. I think we really just want to attack, like, vanilla with that. Ooh. Yikes. Sounds like we need to get some mid-healing on. And I need to start kabuffing again, because I didn't think that he still had that much, like, life left in him. Wow! Oh! That's gross. Really thought I, like, had this in the absolute bag, but, Oh, shit! They gave him Disruptive Wave? That's nasty. Yuck, dude. What a thing to start introducing this early on. wish I had oomph on him again. Don't do that. Yeah, at this point I just kind of want to try to rush the fight. Oh! That's bad. Yeah, we've really got to rush this fight now. Oh, there goes KFC. Oh, this is not going well. Oh shit, am I gonna wipe it this close to the end? Come on. Thank you, Jesus. I really just wanted that fight done. Holy shit. Yeah, I think 5 guys might be done. 4 levels? Yeah, Boulder Toss and Wildside. I can get 5 guys into their final class. And Knuckle Sandwich, I can turn you into a sage.
You strong, but no matter. You too weak for big boss Baramos that fly against lion. Crush every bone in body.
Yeah, probably, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I sure wish KFC could have gotten some of that juice, but oh well. It's like, well, I guess I just get to keep this now. Like, my castle now, jackass.
Truly a terrifying brute indeed.
Yes, I am.
You have overcome another obstacle that would have bested most.
I got my skull cleaves in, actually.
You must not grow complacent. This is far from the last test you will face on your quest. Steel yourself for what lies ahead.
Okay.
Now, you must find someone aged and a magical staff.
Okay.
The bones of the dead and a wandering vessel. The sword of the earth and a mountain most fiery. Seek these out, and the path shall reveal itself before you. May your journey be a safe one, brave adventurer.
I kind of feel like the hearing impaired would lose out on some of the effect there, huh?
Needless to say, I will be keeping a closer eye on my mud rod from now on.
Yeah, that's me when one of the mods in the chat starts pulling out their dick.
My sincerest thanks for saving both me and my king. We are all eternally in your debt, and the more I dwell on it, the more I think it is for the best that I bestow my mud rod onto you.
This is me giving, let's say Evie, for example. I've done an arranged marriage. I've given Evie's hand away.
May it aid you on your travels.
Quote-unquote voice acting.
Oh, and I have also prepared another small token of my gratitude to you. Goddess speed now, young adventurer.
Adventurer. Hey, not bad. I think that's like high strength. Neat. Now, if I go up here, may I have a cool monster companion? Can I just, like, leave out the door? Yeah, I can. Come to me, friendling! Yeah, Balam Wonderworld. I think we've got enough to do more in the arena now. Yeah, because look at that shit. I think we'll be golden. Anything in here that I missed? Are there more treasures about? Yeah, probably not. Alright. I should get Five Guys. Well, no matter what, let's get Whopper off. I might keep Five Guys in that job for a little. Well, I don't know. How are your stats looking? Agility, 352. Yeah, even if we cut that in half. Well, I think that might also be just because we have the meteorite bracer on. So cut that in half and it's still like 171 maybe. That's pretty good. We'll cut that in half and it'll still be totally good. Still be the fastest member of our team, so yeah, let's yeah, let's swap you over to Sage and get your leveling going. I don't know if I want to swap off the Monster Master for Five Guys just yet. There's still a couple more monsters I want to recruit, and I don't want to like have it be like a big fight. You know what? In the meantime, before we do any of that, there is something I want to do. I want to I want to put this to rest for my sake. This fight was a pain in the absolute behind. And I think I might be able to just knock it out my... Well... You can wait, buddy. I've got... This is the thing that made me stop playing on Switch when I realized I wasn't having fun because of how the world was going. So, I think it'd be pretty dope if we could knock out the thing that made me stop the first time. So, let's see. I do still want to control everyone, and since everyone's got Boulder Toss, the AoE damage was my big issue here.
Thou art come at last.
I am come.
I had foreseen that one day a great hero, on a quest most noble, would visit me.
If this drops me a second time, I'm going to be so upset.
Orb. Take it, please. How dare you?
You'll see, Russ. I mean, hopefully you won't, but you might see.
This is our den of darkness.
Fucking dying fire.
A playground for the dead. And we will not suffer the living here.
So the thing about this fight is that it's a bunch of dudes and they constantly like summon back up and they have pretty high stats to boot. It is just a lot of shit. This fight rapidly spirals out of control and I had like no crowd control options, so I'm hoping now that I've got some actual crowd control options that I'll be able to do something good. We'll go with Kakrak. And really just toss all the damn boulders we can. Yeah, that's looking right. Yeah, as you can see, Dying Fire is here. Yeah, this fight either goes fast or it gets dragged out forever, so I'm hoping I can just KO these bastards as fast as humanly possible. Ugh. There it goes. Alright, now's the point where I want to, like, try to, like, actually, like, sit down and focus. Crackle's not really, or Crack is not really doing that great. Let's oomph DuckTales, and then we can, like, move from there. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that could miss. Great. Alright, so now that I've done that, how much was Crack doing? That's still one of my better options. Okay. I think I might actually be at a point where Monster Pile-On might be the move. Hello, Epic. Alright, damn, we're right there. Come on! Come on! Finish this fucking asshole! Okay, we've got him. He's host. He's host. We've got this. Yes! Oh my god, team composition makes that fight into a fucking joke. Yes! Yes! That is the fight I've been preparing for this entire damn game. I rethought my entire strategy to handle this asshole. Oh god, that feels so good. Oh god. Yeah, I had, like, no AoE skills the first time I tried to take on this fight. I class changed too early. Everyone was, like, doing single digits. These guys snowballed so fast. It was horrible. And keep in mind, that fight's new to this version.
Gather thee the orbs scattered across the world, and take these said orbs to the sacred place in Rimland.
Rimland is where...
ice far to the south.
It's the shit.
Shall a new path open unto thee?
Alright, how are we doing with the orbs, actually? Aw. I like the idea of it just being like a nice warm fire now, instead of it being the dying fire. I think that puts us up to 4 orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm sorry, 1, 2... 3, and then we have the 4th one there, so... Yeah, we only have 2 more orbs to go. Might as well drop them off at the Shrine of the Everbird. God, man, when it fucking hits, it hits. Some games are, like, shit with it, but, like... when it hits, man... Like, I played some games on PS3 that were, like, awful. Like, not all turn-based is good. There was definitely an art to it. But I don't know, man. It feels like Dragon Quest III HD is, like... they're, like, really nailing it here. You can maybe take or leave of, like, 9, 10, or this might be the best, but, like... I think this beats... like, I loved Dragon Quest XI, and I think this beats the shit out of 11. Alright. So, let's go to YouTube Shitbird. Let's go to Shittopia, viewers. Were you not making that much money for me when you were on the squad? Were you just sitting in the fucking tavern on the king's dime getting drunk and you're like, well, time for me to be rich? Like, do whatever you want, man, but, like, cut me in. It is just YouTube, Berg. Yeah, but it's a funny joke. You can make it. Oh, I actually would, buddy. Actually, I think this is when the gear shop starts getting really good. Or at least comparable. Yeah, look at that. Warhammer. That isn't good. I should probably get this. That probably means that, like, something's, like, coming up. Alright, well, we have all this money. Let's get a... Actually, let's hold off on that. We'll see if that becomes useful. I'm going to bet that when we head up north to where that next check mark is, that we'll probably, like, run into, like, an ice enemy. Lovely jubbly. Hats off to old YouTube shit. I'm like, I'll admit it, I looked at him. I saw some hashtag epic booberinos. Oh, damn, alright. I too will dance. I call this one the cat tornado. I call this one the pussy wheel. Is that anything? Were you guys entertained by that one? Yeah, you're offering straight from the top, love. Wow. I didn't even get milk. I looked at women. That's scary, man. Like, imagine getting, like, roped into that and, like, a... Like, say, like, I went to, like, a new, like, I'm like, oh, a cool vacation. And then I'm like, that looks fun. And then I get roped into that and I just get annihilated. Dude, look, it's your apron. Ooh. That actually does sound pretty nice. Yeah, why not? Well, hold up. Just better. Bad... Which is better? Bad turn-based... Bad action combat, I'd say. Just because, like, bad action combat at least tends to be brainless enough that I can just kind of mash my way through. Bad action combat also, like... sorry, bad turn-based combat also just, like, it fucking drags. Bad action games are boring, but bad turn-based games are soul-sucking. I think these guys have mutiny afoot. There we go, there we go. That is every creator on this fucking platform. Can someone please screen cap this? I don't think Rhino 1 has bad combat. I think it's just simplistic. Drakengard 3, yeah, that's probably bad, but... Hey man, whatever gets me an orb. Do not threaten me. Or I will have you, rendered asunder. Okay, so... Yeah, here's his house. I think this is his house. This certainly looks fancy enough. Can I have these? Do you like... I've never played Drakengard 2. I've never been encouraged to. I didn't like Drakengard 1 at all, so, like... And then I heard 2 was, like... Well, I heard 2 wasn't made by, like... Had no involvement from, Yoko Taro, so I just... At the time, I wasn't interested in it. I'm like, well, why would I play this? Like, the whole reason I play these games is for Yoko Taro's writing. Now, like, what... Like, I'm not, like... I don't really like Yoko Taro's writing much anymore. I think it's a little up... I think he got a little up his own ass after Automata. I think Automata was good, but, like... I don't know. He, like, wrote, like, something. He's like, here's how I would make Monster Hunter Rise end. And it was just like, oh, this... Like, you're getting high on your own supply, man. This sucks. I'm like, I get it. It's tragic, but, like... I don't know, it's like Gen Urabuchi, man. It's like you're just writing misery porn for misery porn's sake. You didn't enhance anything. What do you got for me, old man? Sure, why not? I think we can do something with the mod rod, but I don't think it's like necessary. It's just like extra text we can make, I think. Okay, but with that... where are... Yeah, here's where I want to go. I think. Let me onto my boat. I need to see if this is how it functions like I remember. Like, I think we just, like, use the bone and it, like, tells us... I think in the 3D version it was, like, I'm sorry, the 2D version is, like, use it and it tells you, like, how many tiles away it is. That does not appear to be how it goes here. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Duh. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of, like, following it pixel by pixel, but I don't know, I guess that wouldn't really work, would it? In 3D, and, like, how this works, is we're not moving on tiles anymore. Come here, ghost ship! Oh god, you know there's gonna be a boss in here now. Spooky. Squidzillas? Okay. Let's kick ass. Ooh, damn, that was a crit, and that still, didn't really help. Alright, we got him. I'll kick your ass, boy. So there's all these monsters we have now. That's doing insane single target damage. I wonder what the next thing you're going to get is. Let's take a look. Hero, what comes next for you? Being the mid-third Falcon Slash. Next thing, at the earliest, we'll get Kasiz next, which is awesome. I used to love Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. But, I had not played it. I tried streaming it once, but then for some reason I was getting, like, really, like, motion sick from it. There's, like, something about, like, raising it on, something about, like, making it bigger, like, to fit my computer screen just kind of gave me a little bit of motion sickness.
I didn't like it, no sir.
But I do love Pokemon Pinball. That was where I first learned about Jirachi. My friend also fucking loved it, and he's like, yeah, I got really far, and I fought this Pokemon I've never seen before called Jirachi. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And, that was, the first time I ever experienced, old mama. I never played, no, that's not true. I did play it, but I haven't played it in a long time. I don't think I've touched Pinball Red and Blue in this millennium. I don't think I've touched it since like 99. Did that come out by then? It was really early. If I have, it was like early in 2000 is the last time I played it. What's on the ghost ship? North end of the ghost ship. This thing looks a little strong. Okay, well. I should finish Shadows of Almia. I never got, like, too far into that. Speak to YouTube shit. Will it stop being funny? Yeah, I don't want to come back here at a different time of day. Fuck off. What did that enhance? Hey, the levers lock it. Is Pokemon Ranger emulation coming along? I don't think that was ever an issue. I think it emulates pretty smoothly. It's just, you know, trying to play like that level of spinning on with just like a mouse, like feels like it would be horrible. It's one of those things that I would think would be a lot of fun if you like put it on like your homebrewed 3DS. That's what I might do. Actually, I have a physical copy of Almia. I don't even have to do that. I can just like put that in my 3DS at any time. I got it for like $12 at a GameStop in like 2012. I didn't really see the point in Guardian Signs at the time, just because it was like, okay, well, like, it's another 4th gen game. But, like, 5th gen is like, why don't you just wait for 5th gen? But, I had a friend who really liked it. She was really into Ranger. The current laptop is a touchscreen. Ah, shit, it might be worth it. Yeah, I'd say go for it. Like, it, I don't think, like, after, like, the advent of Melon DS, like, I don't think DS games have, issues emulating anymore. Like, I know Desmeme had a lot of problems with, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver for, like, a long time. But, I think Melon DS does it, like, well now. I don't know that for sure, so don't take that, like, at face value, but, you know. Boy, Hypno Whip fucking rocks! That is what made me change that. And I'm sure glad I did, because I got to do more with it instead of just, that would have just been a pretty flat, ROM hack. Just would have been some text changes. It all worked out in the end. It would have been out by now, but it wouldn't have been the story I wanted to tell. Or I didn't realize that, I had a story I wanted to tell until I had the new, setup. So sad. Is there any other treasure here? Sure doesn't look like it, does there? Okay, so where do I want to go next? Oh, we need to go to YouTube Shitberg. We're getting close to the end. I think, yeah, I'll push this a little farther, because I think we're about to get, like, the last orb, too. And then I want to, like, sit and, like, you know, get my party their, like, all their changes they need to make. What have you done? Has the thing changed at all? Ooh, we get more Dragon's Bane claws if I want them. A mithril helm, goddamn. Pretty sizable upgrade, but I'm gonna hold on to my money for now. Oh, okay, I want this. Hold up, everybody. I want this. I can pass the magic armor off to someone else. Ew. YouTube, you bastard, what have you done? Oh, okay. It doesn't look like things went good for YouTube here. Great, now YouTube shit's a prisoner. I think I remember this being where it ended in the original. I don't know if it goes a little further here. Be nice to my darling YouTube shit. Well, I think he, like, goes to jail and then they, like, let him out after a bit, but, like... Or maybe they do just keep him in jail. It's like a funny thing. It's, like, played as a joke, but here they're playing it, like, pretty straight. Which is why I think there might be a little more to it. I might just be misremembering. This is definitely deeper in the game than I usually get. Yeah, this definitely feels like where it ends in the original. But in the meantime, that means I get me a nice little orb, don't I? I'll be taking that. Neat! Yeah, they let him keep this. He's like, it's not real! It's made of plastic. I bought it at a thrift store. It's the first thing I ever bought. I'm like, oh, you little reprobate, you can keep it. Yeah, you have to, yeah, this is why you have to advance the town here. Lest you get nothing. Aww. Little stars is such, like, a cute little, like, way to, like, refer to that. Aww. I don't know, I think that's cute. I think that'd be adorable. Alright, really misread that. Holy shit. Would you like a glass of poop? I made it myself. Cool, so I guess that's done. Alright. What are you? Is that a place I've been yet? Does not appear to be. Oh, no. I know what we need to do. Yeah, that's Olivia's promontory. What the fuck am I talking about? Now that I've got the Lover's Locket, I'll be able to get through with no problem. I don't know if they'll, like, push me back or if I get a hold of the locket now. I don't know if I have to, like, use it. No, here we go. The Lover's Locket was full of uranium. Everyone on this ship now has ultra cancer. That is, if the acute radiation poisoning doesn't get them first. Hell, skin, lung, and breast cancer is the best thing that can happen to these guys now. I too have radiation damage, Eric.
Oh, Eric.
was a very close
My
voice.
beloved, my soulmate. I have awaited your return all through these long years.
Olivia, my one true love.
Oh, Eric.
This happened to my buddy Eric.
Curse the fates for keeping us from each other. But I swear I will never leave you again.
Aw. Kiss! Kiss! Kiss!
At last, we can be together forever.
Or no, you can fade into more uranium particles. Yeah, this is just the ending of Godzilla -1.
Thank you for reuniting us.
Ha, you're welcome. I definitely did that on purpose. We're going to float over towns and villages now forever. You've unleashed a great pox into the world. Hold up, I see sparkly treasures. I was gonna say, like, oh, a medicinal herb, huh? But no, I'll take some seeds. Okay. Well, this is so sad. Oh, they're fire. I didn't know what I was even fucking looking at. Excuse me. I really don't remember this. Usually at this point of the game, like when everything like starts like falling into place and like you're just like rushing towards the end, I'm like, all right, I'm ultra strong now. And then I kind of like forget like the little bits in between. But it's nice to experience it. What do you have to say, sir? Flashback!
I don't want you holding back now, alright? Naturally.
Oh, cool.
Tell me, are they all as strong as you in Aliahan? In all my years, I have never been pushed quite so hard in a duel. You're not so bad yourself, you know. Simao of Minosa, was it? I'll call you friend.
Because I can't pronounce the other one. Let's touch tips. I'll make my daughter watch it later. My daughter's gonna Fujo out. This is getting gross, I'm sorry. Oh, hello. I was just gonna say that, lol.
It's all my fault, Ortega.
I come back to
I am truly sorry.
We're just Fujoing out over our dads. Yeah, these flashbacks are really cool.
Have there always been so many monsters around these parts? Either way, might be best we put off returning to Minosa for now, as it only cause more trouble in the end. Agreed. No one else should have to suffer on our account.
I don't want to go back
Why don't
home.
we try splitting up for a while? That should make it harder for them to find us. At least I hope it will. Are you sure? If you follow this path, it could be some time till you see your family again. I'm just... sorry. Do not worry. I know they'll be fine. Things have also been far from normal in the town of late. I'm going to keep my distance and see how everything unfolds.
I'm sure my wife and kids will be fine.
I'll head off to prepare for the trek ahead. Look after yourself, friend.
Likewise, whenever it is time for us to strike back, you will find me by your side. I swear this on the Mountain Cleaver.
My reputation seems to precede me these days. There's no end to those after my life. Perhaps it's time I took on a new mantle.
Yeah, he calls his dick the Mountain Cleaver because of Ortega's fat ass. He calls it the Mountain. It didn't go too hot, Ortega.
Use my blades to bring peace to the world. Please, my friend, hurl it. Hurl the Mountain Cleaver into that blasted volcano.
Vomit into the volcano, it will be cool.
When it is getting ready to erupt, it's so hot your vomit evaporates before it hits the lava. Neat. That was easy. Use my blade for like 4 seconds. It's like, oh yeah. How much? It's not even really that much stronger, so it's not like too much of an issue. If you can use it to grind, which is probably nice, but it's not that much stronger. You're not losing out. Yeah, alright, so I think up there, because we have to start going a little deep into there to get the last orb. So, shit. Alright, before, we'll probably put off getting the silver orb for the next time. I want to see if, I want to, like, where are, or you know what, maybe I should go a little further in. Alright, Dragon Quest 3 HD Liquid Metal Slime. Where the hell is this thing? Okay, not there yet. Okay, let's take a look-see. That's in post-game. Oh, if we go a little further... Okay, yeah, if we go a little further, we'll make... Yeah, let's make this a long one. We'll advance from there. If I can just get the silver orb and the Everbird, then we can, like, I can set up to do some grinding off screen to get everyone ready for, like, the next phase. Without having to, like, do that on, camera. I just want to get my boys ready. Yeah, boy. Of course, we should put Padfoot on, too. Ain't gonna get anything in the waters around here. Yeah, somewhere in there, I think, is where we need to go. Oh, hey, 2 free fading Jennies now that we don't need them anymore. I'm sorry, was that a Flame Tang boomerang? Damn! I'll be equipping that. Yeah, the stuff here's starting to get pretty good. Well, hold up. I might need to actually go a little further up. Because we should not have been able to access this place by the Northern Sea, so there's got to be something up there. Oh, no, it's just... yeah, just some shoals so you can't get there. I wonder what could be around here. Now, this one we can definitely access from that one, so I'm not going to be too concerned. Let's hop back on that. Back on the ship. I guess maybe if I can walk here everywhere, but I need Mountain Cleaver, so I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, so... I think we're on the right track, I just don't know for sure. Ooh, we're starting to get some, like, nasty fucking enemies here. Boy, Boulder Toss is, hitting a little fucking harder than I remember it. Or, I'm sorry, it's missing a lot. I didn't think that was a thing. This thing just die already? I'm getting scared. Thank you. I know the thing will explode if you leave it there too long. That reminds me, how long do I want you to be in this, Philip? Alright, warrior. Well, pressure pointer is nice. Pressure pointer instantly attempts to kill one enemy, and it lands 25% of the time, which would be good for medals. Forbearance would be nice, and then it doesn't get anything up until... Yeah, once we get forbearance, we'll swap Philip off. There's a monster here, I bet. I think I'm gonna have to walk around here. Can I set pad foot on this one? Oh, I can set items. That's cool. Yes, I can set pad foot. Wonderful! Do I have to... No. Or do I fly here? Oh, no, there's our next... Oh, no, I'm in the wrong fucking spot of the world. Hold up. Jesus. Yeah, I think I come there when I have the Everbird, but for now I need to go into a different spot. Or maybe I'm just entirely wrong about all of that. It's entirely possible. Here we are in the open waves. You know what game had a cool boat? Fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Like the second we actually got like a boat and the ability and like a whole big area to use it, I was losing my shit. I'm like, this is like the quintessential, like this is the fucking essence of a PS1 RPG. This shit rocks. Alright, how do I want to enter that? I think we have to do it from the top there. So we're on the right track. I think it's like all ghost moves were 100% accurate up until Poltergeist got added in Isle of Armor. Is Poltergeist like still like a big... I haven't heard about Poltergeist in a while. Like, I don't know if like that's one of those ones that got its distribution like hacked down. There's a Russ, there's a section in 3 where there's like a huge like water like area, like the entire like north segment is like all like almost like a Hoenn. It's like water based, and you get a cool huge boat to explore it with, and it's got like a ton of islands. like, big continents to explore. It's fucking great. Xenoblade 3 is awesome. I've been kind of wanting to, like, just go through it again. Even though I should probably just, like, sit and actually, you know, buy, if I'm gonna do that, I should probably just get Future Redeemed, but it was the only piece of Xenoblade thing that didn't go on sale this summer, so I'm like, well, shit. And into the volcano with you.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, a boss this time! Neat! Oh, hey, you're from 6!
It's been some time since one of your kind dared come here. Allow me to humbly suggest that you turn back if you value your life. I'm a stone cold killer, as it happens.
No.
It's funny. Your gormless face reminds me of this fool I once sent for a dip in the magma. You should have heard how he wailed in agony as he fell.
That's not nice.
Once you suffer the same fate, I'm sure
It is the guy from the intro.
Baros will reward me, just as he did back then. Well, I hope you like it hot.
Well, I do, but I have a lot of excellent equips on, so I think you're fucked. Except all of my magic is very low. Uh-oh. Is that all you got? I don't want to taunt you, but that didn't seem like a lot. Falcon Slash, abilities. Yeah, just keep it up with the pylon, and let's oomph. Oomph, oomph, oomph. I want you in my roomph. Sorry. Oh, God, that is some fat fucking damage. Okay, you get 3 attacks. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't do too hot there. Boy, howdy, that sure hits you with a lot, doesn't it? Thankfully, that autosaved very recently. Yeah, talk shit, get hit, wow. Okay, so I'm not getting past that as the team is right now. No, this is what I have to do to advance. I walked into that pretty unprepared. Now that I know what's coming, I'll be able to handle that better. Shit. Maybe I will just grind off screen. And kind of get my team a little more ready. Like, Philip needs to get more up. Gotta get up to get down. Yeah. Plus, that'll give me, like, some, like, money to, like, get some, like, fire protective clothing. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Let's think about what I want to do. Warrior... KFC just needs to get a little farther. Once we get Forbearance, we'll leave on. How is Whopper doing? Miscellaneous status. Whopper is level 26. Okay, so we'll get Whopper up to double kick, or I'm sorry, double up, which will be a pretty strong attack. And then from there, I don't know what I want to do with 5, because Whopper I'm going to make into a Sage once she's sufficiently ready. KFC, I don't quite know what I want to do yet either, so... Alright. Let's head back into a nice town. Get ourselves a chance to heal, and then I'm going to regroup and then think about what I want to do. Whopper was frame-broiled. Yeah, frame 1 flame-broiled. Alright, so let's get everyone a chance to heal up, and then we'll probably call it a stream. Mom, me and my friends got our ass kicked on a mountain. Guy killed my dad. Can me and my cadre of furries come? Cool. Alright, so... Cool. So what I'm gonna do off screen is I'm kind of gonna get, like, everyone ready. I'll change my party and everything. I'll write down what I got, so, like, we can just, like, skip all the grinding and then, like, kind of just advance from there. Because this should be the last class change I do for a while. Once we get, like, into the actual post-game, I think I have to, like, grind and, like, actually just, like, constantly change my classes to level up, but... we'll see how we feel about that when we get to it. For right now, yeah. I'll do some cash grinding, kit everyone out in, like, fire protective clothing and move on from there. So let's find us a nice place to save, and I think I'll call it a stream. This was a very fun one. I had a lot of fun with the game today. Yeah, plus, like, we definitely need to get the Sage up, so we just have a better source of healing. Like, at this point, like, trying to rely on, like, emergency groom, like, just isn't helping. Okay, so, yes, I am going to call it a stream for now. Thank you so very much for watching. So the plan is, on Monday, we'll probably, if we don't finish up Deltarune Chapter 4, we're at least gonna get, like, pretty far into it. There might be 2 more sessions of Deltarune Chapter 4, because, like, I do want to do, like, all the mic stuff, and I don't know if that, like, takes a lot of time. And we still have, like, a lot of the game left. So that might take 2 more sessions. Maybe 2 more shorter sessions. Wednesday, I have definitely decided we're gonna start Resident Evil 4. So that'll be the first time I've ever gone through that. It'll be cool, I think. And then Friday, we will obviously get back to this. As for solo uploads, I should have another episode of Storm Chaser ready on Tuesday, and I'll see if next week I'll have Devil Survivor 2 ready. I didn't get as much work on it this week as I wanted to, just because my throat's been sore. So, Resident Evil 4 Classic, we are going straight up GameCube. So that should be nice and easy. So, yeah. That is the week ahead. Or, if that interview pans out, we'll see how things stick in the long term, but next week I think I should be totally fine to have something for you all week long. So, thank you so very much for watching. May the weekend be kind to you. If you've had a hard week, please relax. You've made it to the end. You should be good. If you have to work this weekend, I'm sorry. Please, buy yourself a soda and pretend that I bought it for you. And in the meantime, I am going to make myself a little food, because I'm kind of hungry. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time tonight. And please, take care.